We were taught how to speak since childhood, but no one ever taught us how to communicate. That's why when real-life moments show up, an interview, a relationship conversation, an argument, or even a simple social situation, most people freeze, hesitate, or say the wrong thing, not because they lack intelligence, but because they lack communication awareness. The real art of communication is simple, yet powerful. The other person should not just hear your words, they should feel your message. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how some people say just one simple sentence, and suddenly the whole room is listening, while others explain everything in detail, use perfect words, yet no one connects with what they're saying? The difference isn't vocabulary. It isn't confidence alone. The real difference is this: they didn't master words, they mastered human psychology. And today, you're going to learn that hidden foundation that can turn your communication from average to dangerously impactful. Chapter 1. The invisible signal. Communication doesn't start when you speak. It starts before you say a single word, before your first sentence, before your first idea. People have already judged you. They decide, should I listen to this person or not? And that decision is based on something invisible. Your presence. Your presence is a silent signal that comes from your body language, your eyes, and your tone. People don't analyze your words, they read your energy. If your movements are rushed, your breathing is fast, or your body feels tense, your signal says, I'm unsure, I'm nervous, I'm not in control. And instantly, people disconnect. But when you're calm, when your posture is relaxed, when your breathing is slow and steady, your signal says something powerful: I'm in control. And this one signal alone can multiply the impact of your words by 10 times. Because strong presence makes even simple words sound powerful, and weak presence makes even powerful words feel empty. So the first rule of communication is clear. Don't focus on what to say first. Focus on the signal you're sending. Set the signal, then speak. Chapter 2. The listening trap. Most people believe communication is about speaking well. But here's the truth. The more you talk, the less people actually listen. This is the hidden trap. Powerful communicators understand something deeper. Listening is influence. When you genuinely listen to someone, you trigger a psychological response in their brain. They start thinking, this person understands me. And human nature is simple. We are naturally drawn to people who understand us, not those who talk the most, not those who try to impress, but those who make us feel heard. That's why listening is not just a skill, it's a psychological weapon. And the best part, it's simple to use. Next time someone is speaking, don't interrupt. Don't rush to reply. Don't try to prove a point. Let them finish completely. Then say one powerful line. So what you're saying is, that's it. This one, see. Chapter 3. The voice game. Now let's talk about the most underrated element of communication. Your voice. Most people think words carry the most power. But research suggests something surprising. Words contribute only about 7% of the impact. The rest comes from your tone, delivery, and voice control. This means one sentence can create completely different reaction depending on how you say it. For example, I'm listening, flat, emotionless. Now compare it to I'm listening, slow, soft, present. Same words, different impact. The second one feels real, it feels human. It builds connection. That's the voice game. It's not just what you say, it's how you deliver it. Slightly lowering your pitch makes you sound more trustworthy and grounded. This doesn't come from acting. It comes from controlled breathing. Before speaking, take a deep breath. It naturally stabilizes your voice. Power tips 1. Speak slowly. Fast equals nervous, slow equals confident, and controlled 2. Add depth to voice. Lower pitch equals more trust. 3. Pause equals power. Pauses make your message 5 times stronger. 4. Tone variation. High equals excitement. Low equals emotion. Soft equals trust. Firm equals authority. Communication isn't mastered in one day. But today, you learned the 3 core foundations. Present, sever, listening, voice. These turn your communication from normal to magnetic. Subscribe my channel for tips.